Hey everybody, Brooklyn in the house, back at you to do your weekly read. This is going to be for the sign of Capricorn from the 22nd to the 28th. But because time is linear, the dates are relevant, whenever you come across it, it's when you're meant to see it. This is little Delilah. I'm sure you all met her already. She's our little spirit guide and mascot here on the channel. So she just lays here looking cute and sleeping. And lately she's, it's chilly, so she's like to be under the blanket. All right, thank you so much ahead of time, profusely, from Delilah and I for hitting the buttons, the subscribe and the like, free fun, and entertainment purposes only, right? Clear and ground for Capricorn. By the way, Capricorn, in case nobody told you today, Delilah and I love you, so there you go. It is with an attitude of gratitude. I would humbly like to thank Source, the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Spirit, and my ancestors for overseeing this act of divination. Spirit, please help me to relay clear and concise messages for the higher good of the collective of Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, here we go. Show me, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Watch your Capricorn. Okay, 1 second here. So we got an Ace of Wands. Well, that's very good, right? So there's something in your life you're finding very passionate that's bringing you success. You also got a Knight of Chalices, so it could be a new relationship, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody coming in with a cup of love, or you have feelings for somebody that's very passionate feelings, obviously. It's bringing you success. At the foundation, there's the Three of Cups. So some happiness, some solace, some healing. Hold on a second here. Some kind of situation. Show me. Okay, so now you have a Four of Cups crowning you. Four of Cups talks about weariness, disgust, being dissatisfied, things, not being fulfilled in some area of your life, or maybe several areas of your life, but, just nothing is really satisfying you. You're missing something. Maybe you don't even know what it is. It's like that feeling of a void, right? I call that my pouting card. Like, no matter what's in front of me with the cups or coming out, I don't want any of it. Some of you might be spending some time alone, or there could be a Virgo coming into your future here with the Hermit. If you were spending some time alone and disconnecting from people, places, and things, it's to do some reflection or some introspection or, soul searching and finding your inner guidance and then going by it. Or there could be a Virgo coming at you that you don't see. It's going to be different for everybody, right? You got a Knight of Wands. There is somebody coming at you with some kind of an offer of emotions, or maybe you have emotions for somebody, i.e. maybe it could be this Virgo, somebody with Virgo in their chart, but somebody could be coming out to ask you out on a date, or, the Knight of Wands is like the big brother. He's friendly, kind, male or female, it doesn't matter. Someone who's, nothing nefarious about them, just an innocent date or something like that, You do have an Ace of Pentacles in your environment, so there is a new beginning. And it looks like a relationship. So some of you are going to be starting a new relationship. Oh, I'm here maybe for the holidays, right? That's going to be so nice. And it could be with the King of Pentacles, okay? Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, again, all right? So, this is what I'm telling you, Capricorn. This could be you as well. Financially stable, reliable, hardworking. Yep. It looks like another earth sign's coming in at you. Show me the most likely outcome. Maybe some of you are just starting some kind of a new, because this is your environment. You're in some kind of a situation right now where you're really just working on your pentacles. Maybe you started a new business or a new job or something. So you're trying to keep to yourself and, the Knight of Wands could aggressively be going after something, right? Because that's what the Knight of Wands does. They're brave, they're bold, and it could be, some kind of financial endeavor that you just started that's going to turn you into the King of Pentacles. So either way, it's a win-win-win over here. Fairness and balance in a situation. Maybe some of you that are going to become very financially stable in your future here, that's going to bring the fairness and balance into a situation. Maybe if you were in some kind of lack of void or some kind of, I'm not going to say destitution, but some kind of a hardship of a situation. So, and it's looking like money, right? So it's not, you know. Also, you have an Eight of Pentacles. So this is working hard. This is being invested. This is being dedicated and committed to making something work. And usually, and most probably, it's securing the bag. And especially with a, you know, with a new beginning here at becoming rich. I gotta say it like that. All right. So now, show me this Ace of Wands, please, and thank you. Oh my goodness, with this dog. Yeah. I'm not talking about Talal. I'm talking about Tiberius. What a lot of you don't know is that I have to share this chair with him all of a sudden. This is like a new thing. There's not enough room for the two of us on it, I can tell you. So you know who's getting the crappy end of that stick, right? Me. There we go. Let's see. Show me the Ace of Wands, please. Enough shenanigans. Okay. So, this is something that you can be really, you know, overthinking in your head, driving yourself crazy, right? Hold on a second. I gotta fix this. This is crazy. Tiberius, come on now. With the Eight of Swords, this is, you know, self-imposed torture. What do I tell you about this card all the time? 2 fries short of a Happy Meal, ready to go do the Thorazine Shuffle on the 3rd floor, because you can't stop thinking, all right? And even if you could stop thinking, and you don't want to. So you'll think of things to think of, just to think. Feel me? So, you know, that could actually be making yourself sick, overthinking. And did I say the word thinking enough for you to get, you know, did you hear me? Are you listening? Yeah. Let's see. Could be, you know, there's some kind of situation in your life that has to end, or that did end already, depending where you are on the timeline. And this could be the thing that's driving you crazy. You can't stop thinking about it. Maybe you didn't want it to end, or maybe you were the one that had to end it, but, you know, yeah. You got this Ace of Wands, so it had to, so something new that can begin, that's passionate. This was a dead-end situation, or something toxic, right, probably? Show me. So the Death is Scorpio energy now. So then you get, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Spirit and Ancestors. In order for you to have this success that you're going to have with this Ace of Wands, that I already told you was success, you know, something that you find passionate that's going to be successful. Something had to come to an end. This may be driving you crazy. Maybe this is, you didn't want whatever this was to end. But it has to, so that you can have this success. Because that's what the Nine of Cups is. It's success. So, you know, I'm sorry. Things end. That's the fact of life. Listen, now, yeah, thanks, Spirit and Ancestors. The one constant in life is change. And not everywhere you go can everything you have or everybody that you know come with you. So, things have to end. Things end every day, right? I mean, think about it. Even your work day, and it comes to an end at a certain time of the day, right? So, yep. You want the success, so end whatever it is. Believe me, you want the success. It's going to be a good thing for you. It's bringing fairness and balance to a situation here, and it's turning into a King of Pentacles over here, so, you know. Who doesn't want to be the King of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles, look, it's something you're working very hard on. I mean, you are. This is something you know, you're working hard at it. It's not just like something that you are having handed to you. This is something you're invested in. This is something that you're, you know, dedicated to. You have it over here too with the Eight of Pentacles. So obviously this is something that, and you know what? I'm hearing it's something that you've already put a lot of work into. It's not something you're just starting. This is something that you really, you know, you've been committed to there for a minute. And by a minute, I mean a certain amount of time. That's like, you know, I don't know if it's a Brooklyn saying, a kid saying, I don't know what it is. But you got the Star in reverse. So with the Star in reverse, again, this is Aquarius energy. And this could be talking about, like, maybe you're feeling a little hopeless in a situation, or, you know, you have lack of inspiration, because maybe whatever this is that you've been working really hard in is coming to fruition fast enough. But believe me, in divine timing, it is. Maybe this is like a slow burn. But I'm going to tell you something. You know what? I'll be getting this thing about a one-hit wonder, right? So some groups come out, and I'm not musical, obviously, you've heard me sing, right? But this is the only thing what Spirit's giving me so that I can understand to tell you. Is that, like, a group comes out and they do a one-hit wonder. They get a song and they're famous for, you know, for 10 minutes, and then you never hear of them again. It's a slow, you know, this is like a overnight thing, right? They're gone. But a slow burn like this, like it taking a little bit longer, you having to put the work into it a little bit longer, this is setting you up for long-term success. Like big time, like the Rolling Stones or, you know, something Aerosmith or something like that. That's, you know, the Eagles, something that's around forever, not just somebody who maybe you could remember a lyric or two of their song, but you got no idea. Now, why is Hanson John? The group Hanson is popping in my head. You know, well, like a couple of songs again. Does anybody know what Hanson is nowadays? By the way, I like those kids. I'm just saying, you know. But does everybody still know who? Well, you know, the Rolling Stones or Aerosmith or something like that that's forever, right? So that's what it is. It's a slow burn. It's coming though. Let it burn slowly. Oh, now I'm hearing that song. Let it burn, let it burn. Some kind of modern song. I don't know. Page of Wands. Be careful of anybody that's immature. This is, you know, this can also be you with fire, though. The Page of Wands is somebody who's very enthusiastic. It's usually somebody who's immature and younger. And I always talk, you know, the Page of Wands to me is like that troublemaking brat and kid that's playing hooky and starting all kinds of shit. And then the minute the shit hits the fan, they run away and everybody else gets in trouble for them. So, you know, I'm not going to say... It could be a misunderstood kid, all right? But the page is usually somebody younger, so it's like a messenger. And with the wands, I mean, you know, need I say more fire? Aries, Leo. I'm not going to say they're not fun. I'm not going to say you're not going to have fun hanging out with them. But you better best believe you're on your own with them, all right? When push comes to shove, this is not the one that's going to have your back. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So make sure you understand that about people. You know, put them in the places in your life. Yeah, you can be friends with this person. You can go out and have fun with them. You can do, but be ready. You know. And I'm going to put this in like a Brooklyn term. You get jumped by a bunch of people. Let's just say this one is not going back to back with you to fight them off. This one's running away and you're going to be left there with nobody at your back. That's the kind of energy a Page of Wands has. They can't help it. They just, you know, yeah. Walk away. You got a Six of Swords here. So sorrow in transition. It's time to move away, especially from this Page of Wands, okay? Because this might be the thing that's holding you up with your success that you've been working hard at, all right? And it could be because, you know, yeah, could be. Yep, because you're overthinking this. Come on, Capricorn, I need you to snap out of this now. All right, we're taking them all. Every last rotten one of them. All right, so here we go. This one hit first. So you got a Five of Pentacles. Did come out reverse. So the Five of Pentacles in reverse does talk about, you know, overcoming some kind of adversity, recovering from some kind of financial loss. You know, it's positivity. So maybe by walking away from whatever immature energy this is, and working as hard as you are over here, like I've been saying, you are going to overcome if you did have some kind of financial loss or some kind of poverty or something like that, okay? Or adversity, at least an adversity. Now, here, Eight of Wands in reverse. This does talk about, you know, waiting, being frustrated, there's delays, the momentum isn't moving fast enough. Are they all in reverse? Oh, come on. You got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this, you know, this does talk about maybe having some mental issues, but I'm not saying that, like, you know, I'm talking about maybe depression or maybe over anxiety, maybe mental issues like this. This would be a mental issue, right? You're mentally driving yourself crazy, but also realizing that maybe you need somebody to talk to about this or whatever, or maybe you just need somebody to talk to. So finding some kind of help, and if it's not for finding help in some kind of you know, like for some kind of mental issues, it's learning how to cope then or recover from whatever pain or guilt or shame or whatever was there that was making that Nine of Swords, you know, be in the upright. Because it had to be in the upright first, which is stress, right? Stress, anxiety, sleepless nights. So upside down, you're at least recovering from that now. You also have the Ten of Swords upside down. That's really good. Okay, so that's what I said. You know, Ten of Swords upside down is lessons learned. It's survival. It's improvement. It's, you know, Ten of Swords in reverse is recovery. It's recovery from those. So you're recovering from some kind of either financial loss or emotional pain or possibly even both. You do have a Nine of Wands in reverse. So this means you went through the struggle. The struggle is real, okay? But you didn't give up. You refused to compromise. You were stubborn. You actually, you know, yeah, good for you. Good for you. Right, Taurus. You didn't give up on that, man. You said you're going, oh, Taurus is, you know, I mean, people can look at it as a bad trait or a good trait, but stubborn. So, yeah, refusing to give up, that would be being your stubborn Taurus self. All right, so now, and that's a compliment. You got this Hermit here, which is, Virgo energy, right? Oh, but you're not Taurus here. We're Capricorn. We're doing Capricorn, aren't we? I know we're doing Capricorn. So, obviously, some of you are dealing with a Taurus, or you have a lot of Taurus in your chart. Because, yeah. But still, that still would be a stubborn Taurus trait. So here we go with the Virgo. Sorry I lost it, guys. Just, too many signs out in the reading is what it is as well. Okay, here we go. Let's see. So here we go. Now, again, with the Taurus. You know, a lot of you must have Taurus, or you're dealing with a Taurus. There's something going on with Taurus energy. Because I know I was reading for Capricorn. And here we go with the Hierophant. Taurus energy again. Okay? So this is following rules and regulations. This is, you know, going along with the norms of society. The Hierophant in and of himself could be a pope. See, that's the Pope's hat. Or a judge or a priest or something like that. But, you know, it's doing what's expected of you. It could be any kind of contracts or any kind of religion. Especially coming in on top of the Hermit. You know, a lot of... So, you know, some of you could be feeling stuck in some kind of position. You know, maybe you're feeling stuck in some kind of like rules and regulations. You're being restricted by having to follow the rules. You don't want to with this Hangman. All right? Which, by the way, now we're talking about Pisces energy. But with the Hangman, you know, it's a lack of direction. It's maybe needing to release or let go of something. But it could be feeling confined and trapped. So maybe you have to look at things from a different point of view. So, and it could be like some legal, this could definitely be you being stuck in some kind of legal obligation that, you know, where you sign contracts and you don't want to be in here anymore. All right. So now you're trying to, you know, run introspection to find out how the hell you're going to get out of that mess. Right. Now, this is exhausting you. You got the Four of Swords. So what does this say? We need some rest. We need some recuperation, some peace, some sanctuary, maybe just some friggin' sleep to recover from all this, you know, stress and this whatever this situation is, because it's looking very legal, and you will successfully complete this, okay? So the world is a successful completion. The world is the last of the major arcana. It talks about accomplishment and fulfillment and, you know, a sense of having gotten, yeah, you definitely got the lessons and you learned and you're moving on, okay? And, you know, it could be, like I said, maybe some of you might be graduating like law school. Congratulations. This could have really knocked you on your ass and exhausted you. But I'm really getting the feeling that some of you are graduating law school. Congratulations. Yeah. And now you're just like, you know, you're waiting maybe to see where, you know, yeah, you're going to go work, or before you do that, maybe you need to take a little vacation. You successfully completed something. Okay. Maybe even the priesthood. I don't know. Could be, though, but I don't know if you're watching tarot. Five of Wands. There could be aggression around you, okay? Five of Wands is Leo energy. Conflict, struggle, and disputes. People starting shit. People starting trouble. Excuse me for a second. Tiberius, am I in your way here? Because, like, I'm about to fall off the chair. He's moving around to find a better comfortable spot. Like, he's... it's so funny. Wow, do I let these dogs push me around? Crazy. If it was a person, forget it. They wouldn't have a shot. The dogs, they walk all over me. All right, here we go. Three of Swords. Yin Yachts. This is emotional pain, no matter how you look at it. Now, usually it's a third-party situation, right? Three people, 3 spoons in a pot, cheating, lying. But, regardless of what this is, this definitely could have been a third-party situation. Maybe some of you are now going through a divorce. And I'm getting a second story. Maybe you're waiting for this divorce to go through, and you're just exhausted with the situation. But you will successfully, it will come to a successful completion. You could just have a lot of aggression around you, and you could be in a lot of emotional pain. So that's another story for some of you. But you're definitely going through a divorce. You're like waiting for it to be finalized here, okay? And then this will be successfully completed, but there could be a rough divorce with a lot of aggression. Maybe even with a Leo. Be divorcing a Leo. That's causing a lot of pain because, you know, somebody cheated on somebody. But you will successfully complete this. So there's another story for the cyclic energy on YouTube because, wow, you can't believe all the different things that come in. Okay, so here you are. Sad, right? You got a broken heart here, and the Four of Cups is, you know, melancholy. The Four of Cups is, you know, being weary, disgusted, nothing satisfying you. You know, it's like I'm pouting, I'm not happy anymore. It's a not happy card. So again with the Hermit, here we go again. So now maybe Spirit's trying to tell you here to take some time. Don't jump from one relationship into another just to fill a void. That's the worst thing you could do, all right? Don't do it. Go inside yourself. Go love yourself. Treat yourself like you are your new relationship. Do some reflection. Do some introspection. Spend some time alone. Soul searching. Inner guidance. Okay? This is what you need. You don't need to just have somebody around you just to have somebody. That's ridiculous. You do have a new beginning coming. So this is why you have to make sure your head's in the right place for this. This is not the first time this card came out here in this reading, okay? So there is a new beginning. Now, it could be a new beginning financially, but a new beginning is a new beginning no matter what it is. You know, it could be emotionally. This could be something that you've been manifesting with this Magician energy at the bottom of the deck, all right? Or a Gemini coming at you. You could have a new beginning with a Gemini. However, you do have the Six of Wands, so I want you to understand that this means victory, and this means success, and this means good news. So you have a beginning coming with very possibly, let me just look. Oh, it's going to happen fast, too. Look at this with the Chariot. New beginning with maybe somebody that has Gemini in their chart, or you do, that's going to make you very happy and successful. So there you go. That's a happy ending if I ever saw one. Yep. I don't want to go too far back. I don't like to get crazy like that. All right. So now, Capricorn. That I called you Taurus 75 times. Believe me, I know who you are. Okay. Let's get you some kippers, because we love our kippers, right? Kipper. Let's go. Here we go. All right. Let's start with that. Here we go. 16 or 7. Free parking. Somebody's in somebody's head. Renting space without paying any rent. So, you know, taking space up in somebody's head. So that's 16 or 7. Now you got 15 or 6. So lovers. This could be an old lover or a new lover. Somebody thinking about how much they want to be in love with you. Or maybe some kind of big decision being made. So 15 or 6 and 16 or 7. You got 12 or 3. There's some kind of privileged lady involved in this. Somebody's occupation has something to do with it. So that's 12 and 3. And this is 34 or 7. And somebody could be passing away. Okay? You know, I tell you all the time. Everybody reads tarot differently. Kipper is very clear to me that this is a funeral parlor. This is not just the Grim Reaper ending one situation and starting another one. There is a stained glass window. There is an actual coffin there. So some of you will be attending some kind of a funeral. And my deepest condolences. 19 and 1 and 9 make 10, which means the end. And you got your numerology. 1, 1, 1, 1. So 11, 11 is the numerology on this. In case you want to go put that into Google and see if you get an angel code, okay? That's about the end of that. Number 2, there's a main female involved in this. Now, let's get some beautiful Angel Gate oracles. Any of you are interested in purchasing this deck? It's brand new. Not too many people at all in the world have it, so you'll be one of the first, and you will not be sorry. The energy off of it is just absolutely beautiful. So may I please have an Angel Gate Oracle by Laura for Capricorn? Or 2 or 3. As many as you'd like, Spirit. Oh my God. I cannot just tell you what this dog is doing. I will show you at the end here. Hold on. Message of concern was in here, so that needed to come out. Somebody's going to get a message of concern, 14 or 6. Because they wouldn't be mixed. I fix my cards, right? I always fix my cards. I tell you guys that. We have much respect for our cards in this house. Could be a house involved. Number 20 or some kind of real estate. Oh, I know what happened here. Okay, but it doesn't matter anyway. They needed to come out. When I cut them, I probably picked up more, but it's all right. Obviously, that's what Spirit wanted, so there it is. Let me see something here. I'm getting a message. Somebody might be passing away and leaving somebody a house. That's going to be a privileged lady. This is the message of concern you're going to get. This is somebody who's thinking of you. It could have been a lover, a past lover. It's going to turn you into a privileged lady. You're going to go from working like this to looking like this. So, I don't know why I had to tell you this. There is this main female involved. So maybe, you know, it could be even maybe, a relative, your mom, your aunt, something, whatever. Okay, first card up. 32 or 5. Your perception is your reality. You have the power to change it at any moment. Okay. Second card up. 35 or 8. Speak with resolve from the heart. What you have to say is not meant to be small. Be heard. Look at that. Look at that line. Love that line. Okay. Oh, look at this. Number 0. 0 number, but it's 0. I don't know. Well, look. Walk quietly, peacefully. Always remember who you are and can be. As light flows in, so it shall flow out. Well, if that doesn't look like the Queen of Wands, I don't know. Who doesn't? Give me another one, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. 36 or 9. Those who oppose you do not know you. They cannot see your light. Shine brighter on them, for they need you most. That's the damn hell's truth. I tell that to everybody. The ones that are more difficult need more love than the ones that are kinder, because obviously they're more damaged. So even though it's harder to be nicer to people that are just damn mean or whatever, try, because they really are carrying the most pain. So thank you again, Laura. I cannot tell you how grateful I am. And at the bottom we have 38 or 11. Expansion is the ability to light the way for others. Give them the tools they need to grow and shine as you do. I think I really need to go and get a different, it's time to upgrade from a 275 to a 3. Since I do my own eye shopping at the dollar store for eyeglasses. Okay, now this is the problem before I finish this video here, okay? So, lately Tiberius has been wanting to be here. So, I have to share my chair with him, okay? Which means that while I used to sit on this whole chair, obviously right now I'm getting this little portion right here. And my big fat ass, and I will say that, it's not working. Tiberius, Tibbs. Okay? So, always remember to lead with logic and integrity. Act with kindness and love. Let things go. Fear is your enemy because it is an illusion. And trust in God because karma is real. And guess what, guys? That's Tiberius who you never get to see. So, love and light. Till next time.